Life I go. Random vlog time, guys. Random driving vlogging time. Way too much shit's going on. Oh my. Where did my thing go? Where did my thing go? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright. Let's go. Some driving vlog today, guys. I don't know how many of you guys will be someone doesn't know how to drive, will be on this vlog. Basically, it's been a while since I last did some of the vlog thing with my car driving, but hopefully not dying. It's a very beautiful day today. Hopefully you guys can hear me a problem. I do know that this is not the usual time I stream, especially with my gaming vlogs and stuff. So, yeah. But for me, it's more like a testing stream more than anything. Because remember last time when I vlogged something, I didn't have a support for it. So you know what, guys, I just bought a support. I'll see how much can it hold, because the support I'm having is not supposed to be for an iPad, a tablet. So that's why I want to see whether it will fall off, or I'll die off, or something like that. And I want to see the connection. Last time I was in the outskirts of the town, and this time I'm right in the middle of the town. So it definitely should be better, hopefully. And yeah, we shall see if some of you guys are gonna show up, help me with my testing and stuff. Well, that dude doesn't want to turn. And yes, I did a little bit of a testing earlier, so this is the official testing. And I don't know what that dude is doing actually. And driving dangerously around town. So you guys can see a little bit of my town. I'm actually very close to home. I am going somewhere to relax myself, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity, right? You cannot go wrong. There were much more people last time. I'm at a stop right now. So today it's not too bad as a temperature. Oh, my breather is gonna get me in the throat. Bum, bum. And people are walking whatever the way they want to walk, without respect to the rules. Little turn, nope, doesn't fall. That's a good sign. The support I bought today is actually one of those magnetic ones, because the one with the bracket, well, for obvious reason, doesn't fit my iPad. So the only way I can do it and have a support for my car is basically do a magnetic one. So it is what it is. And so you can see today I'm on my day off. And there's been up and down lately. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my personal life now, since heck, why not? I guess you guys are interested, because some of you guys did ask me some questions via Discord, and the angle of my thing is a little bit weird. I'm sorry about that. That's the best positioning I can do for my iPad right now, so it is what it is. What was I gonna say? Oh, my personal life. So there's been a little bit of an ups and downs lately with my life, and some of you know, some of you don't. I might as well make it official, since I believe I made a statement in one of my streams, but I didn't say much about it. So I thought that this might be the occasion for me to speak about it, although I personally don't like to talk much about it, because I don't feel like it is something that is the most important to my stream. Can I say it that way? So that's why I've never made an official statement about it. So that's why, as you can see, my streaming schedule has been up and down for many reasons. Actually, I've been quite busy, but it's not busy because of something I have planned. But rather something unexpected. Well, many things unexpected happen. So that's why I haven't been able to keep a stable schedule. I tried as much as possible to do it, but it obviously never works my way. So it is what it is. Roughly about months ago, well, I have some deaths in my family, so it's about my uncle, and that did destabilize me a little bit. So I need to concentrate a little bit here. There are so many traffics in cars and stuff. If I don't, I might die here. Yeah. So so that's why, because of that, I need to give up on school, basically, because some of you guys have known I changed my schedule initially because I need to do a master's degrees and stuff, but obviously because of that debts, and it does require me to get a lot of money because of funerals and stuff. That's why I decided to postpone my education degrees later on in my life. My uncle lives in China, Hong Kong actually. So that's why it sort of destabilized me, in the sense that I need to get myself prepared for that. And now I'm getting very bad connections. Come on, connections, I hate you. Connections, you need to get good. How come I'm right in the middle of the city and I cannot get a good connection? Rip me, connections! I hate you, connections. And my car is getting so hot. What does a very bad connection means? Get good connections. I don't even know whether I'm recording right now. I don't even know whether I should leave this vlog on. We shall see them. We shall see. Ah, the connection is back on. I don't know why this part of the town there's always some sort of connection problem. It's been happening a couple of times. Yeah, what was I saying? So there was a death in my family, and at the moment I was trying to couple up with death in the family, my dad had some issues, health issues, that basically prompts me to change a little bit of my plan as well, a little bit more than I should have, because he had a surgery. Nothing too major about it, but still it does require me to take care of him. So that's it. It is what it is. So basically I spend a lot of time in the hospital lately because of that. He is at home, but he's still technically not recovering 100%. So that's why there's a lot of things I need to do, going back and forth in the hospitals and stuff, and my thing is falling apart. Now you can only see my head. Oh gosh. Push it a little like this. And the angle is so damn weird. Oh no. Rip. Hopefully it's a bit better like this. It keeps falling apart. It's getting on my... Maybe because my tablet is a little bit too heavy. Whatever. We'll have to do whatever we have to do, right? Come on. I'm live. Thank you. Why the hell am I getting bad connections all the time? I mean, seriously? Huh. Worst vlogging ever! Yep. I am on a freeway right now, and this is what it is. So, yeah, what was I saying? So there were some health issues with my dad and stuff, so that's why I could technically stream a little bit more, because I'm no longer going to school, so I don't have to do homework and stuff. But still, it's taking a lot of my time, and I believe it is taking a little bit of a toll on me. So and for that, if it is affecting any of you guys, if you think that I am not acting as usual, well, it is what it is, yeah, I guess. On a side note though, I want to talk a little bit about the future of the channel, because like I said, I still have a sub goal of 500 subs by the end of the year. I still want to reach it. So what that means is that I am not going to not stream from now on. I'm not gonna give up on streaming, at least not yet. Still, it's been a little bit slow because of schools and stuff, so I can understand that, and I have no problem with it. But I am very hopeful that we can reach 500 subs, and if we can get more, so be it, right? that can only mean the good thing if we can reach it. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Why are people braking in the middle of a freeway? I still don't know why, but apparently people are braking, and there's a lot of traffic. Connection, come on, connection. I hate you. Why? I mean, issues like this also show how much of a vlogger I am, I suppose. It is to test it out too, guys, that this vlog is nothing official, if I put it that way. Although I made some official statement. What was I saying? The future of the channel, right? So I do plan to continue on streaming for a while now, at least till the end of this year, and so on and so forth. And I've seen some of the lineups for, of course, you guys can make me game requests and stuff, so I have no problems with that. Having said that though, there are definitely some games I would like to stream. Mario Odyssey, although I did say before, I know it, guys, I know that I've said it before, I don't like to purchase things, games that are too hyped, because I don't feel like that I am promoting much to it. Not that it is of any sort of competition, but everyone and their grandma is gonna stream it. So that's why I said it before, I usually don't like to buy games when they first come out. But Mario Odyssey though, it's one of those games in which I want to buy it at the launch date. And because I like Mario. What can I say? So I definitely want to play it, and I thought that if I'm gonna play it, I might as well stream it. So it is part of the plan, at least at the end of October. I believe it comes out on the 27th of October or something. So it's definitely gonna be on the stream somewhere around that date. And also Jackbox Party Pack 4, I mean not 5, it's not there yet. Jackbox Party Pack 4 is coming very soon. I believe it's gonna come out in a couple of hours actually, tonight for the Switch, and it's already came out for the PS4. So for that I will be getting it, and it is something to look forward to. And aside from that though, I don't think there are other stuff that has a definite day I would like to buy. There are definitely some that doesn't have a definite launch date. So games like what, off the top of my head, I don't remember the name of those things, but definitely there will be more games coming on. And I know some of you guys actually asked me for retro gaming. I definitely tried Star Fox 64 before. Some of you guys actually asked me for Mario 64, I believe. I don't know about that game, because not that I don't enjoy it, but simply because so many people plays it, and I don't believe that there is a randomizer to it, so there's nothing new I can bring to that game. So that's why I've been having a little bit of hesitation, let's put it that way, about streaming that game. Otherwise, A Link to the Past has definitely on the top of the list. Fest. So that is something to look forward to if I do get it. But I've been trying to get A Link Between World for a while now. But the thing about A Link Between World is that it is on 3DS. So the 3DS does not have, at least not a native capability for streaming. So it's been an issue for me. A lot of the 3DS game I want to stream it because I don't feel like they get the recognition they deserve, especially with A Link Between World. It's been praised a lot, but I don't see that much of a streaming from the streaming community. So I do want to stream it. So now you guys know that I am all about giving some of the under-recognized, like the underdog of the game, some form of recognition about it. I do try to find games that I think it's good. It's actually very good, but people don't know about it, just to show you guys that what it is about. So that's definitely off the top of my head. A Link Between World is something I would want to, but having said that though, it's been a little bit hard for me to get it. Although I did try to look at one of those modded 3DS. I actually have the old 3DS, so it's not the new 3DS. It still plays perfectly. I have no issues for it, but it might be a time for me to get a new 3DS with the mod version of it. Who knows? It might be interesting. How about you guys? Tell me if I should buy it or not. Oops, that's not how you do it. So that's something that it is. But it's definitely a busy schedule from now on because there are so many games that are coming out, and some of you guys actually asked me to do some spooky games for Halloween. But I'm a little bit hesitant about it. Not that I'm scared of spooky games. I do enjoy some of them, like Resident Evil 7, but I felt like it's definitely not my genre, not my most favorite type of games. So that's why I made it clear that if I'm gonna stream something, it has to be something that I enjoy first, and then it has to be something that I think you guys will enjoy. The second part is not the problem, but definitely the first part, for me, if I don't enjoy it, then I don't feel like I should stream it. So that's why I've never been a big fan of I've never been a big fan of horror genre. So I can see why people like it, but I just don't enjoy it as much as I should. So that's why I have never streamed something. So it is what it is. Besides that, this is also a vlog. If I don't enjoy it while streaming, yeah, that's why I'm saying. People are asking me if I should stream some horror genre for Halloween and stuff. And that's why I have not streamed any of the horror genre, honestly. And hi Alex, by the way. How are you doing, Alex? Alex, twerk for me. You totally get it. How have you been? I'm just testing my iPad vlogging capabilities. So far there's been some issues. At least my iPad is not falling apart. There's that part. Doing great. Yes, that's good to hear. You like what you're seeing here? Yeah. Like I said earlier, it's been a while since the last vlog or something. People have been requesting me to vlog, but it's a little bit hard for me to do so without a support for it. And I just bought it today. That's why I wanted to test out some whether my support can hold my iPad, because my support is supposed to be for an iPhone or something. And obviously I did not buy the one with the brackets because, well, it would not fit my iPad. But vlogging is fun. Yeah, you should do a little bit more vlogging too. The last vlogging I've seen of you, Alex, is the one when you went to concert or something. So it is something that I did enjoy a lot. And I know you've been busy, and I know, well, shit's been happening. And there are way too many people on the road for absolutely no reason. God damn it, let me through. Parking? Where is my parking spot? You wanna do it more? Then do it more, Alex. There are no parking spot, god damn it. I hate it. I hate it when there are no parking spots. So how does that look like so far? Does it look stable? Does it look good? Can you hear me good with my iPad? No parking. Uh-oh. There's no parking nowhere. Uh-oh. Crap. Absolutely horrendous. There are no parking. I hate it. Oh well. Let's go to the second parking. Lots of white noise. Yep, that's from the air conditioning, I believe. I'm in a car. As long as you can hear me fine. It's not supposed to be the high-end technology here. As long as it works. Where the hell is the second parking though? Oh, there's a car. The fuck is this? Employee only. What the fuck is this? Well, there's a river right in front of me. Oh crap. Where am I going? Seriously. A wild canyon has appeared. I almost drove myself into the river. God damn it! I hate this. Yes, I was saying I'm gonna test out some of the features from the YouTube app on the iPad, and so far it looks fine. It looks stable. At least it doesn't look shaky like the last time, because last time I streamed it, the Office already did that. Yep. I don't think I need to do something that the Office already did. Yes. And you don't want me to fall into a river. Hopefully it's not now. How the hell? There is absolutely no parking everywhere. How am I not surprised? What is this? Can I even park here or something? I think I'm gonna park here. So how are you guys doing? Doing fine, doing good. I still have like 10 minutes before my appointments and stuff. So I'll talk with you guys a little bit. I don't even know how many of you guys are in because I don't have the chat with me. Work day but slow, meeting at 2. So I'm gonna recapitulate a little bit now. I can concentrate a little bit more since I did arrive at my destination. And my destination is actually the spa today because I will be getting a massage. I am so tired. I have no energy. And that's why I am going to the spa. I don't care what you people say. I need a break. Nice. Yeah. So I was saying earlier, there was some plan for this channel. Your mom is a massage therapist. Oh, nice. Well, you're a little bit far from me. Otherwise, I would go and see your mom. Get all those tense muscle out of my system. But as I was saying, there were definitely plans for this channel. I plan to stream a little bit more. There are a lot of lineup of games. Shots fired. I did not shoot any fire. But I mean, a lot of games are coming out, so definitely something to watch out for it. As for now though, I will stay with Splatoon. Lately I've been trying a lot of indie games because I believe that a lot of the indie games, they don't get the recognition they deserve. Some of the indie games are actually quite good in a way, so that's why I've been trying to stream a lot of indie games lately. And I was not disappointed as well. Some of them look amazing, it plays very well, has excellent aesthetic, and unfortunately people I think my viewers prefer when I stream a lot of the more popular games like Mario Makers and stuff, but still, because I enjoy playing indie games, I will still continue on playing indie games and stuff. Like for example, the last 2 games I played, like Penkapu, I believe, it is amazing. I believe I surprised some of the viewers about the gameplay, about the aesthetic of it. So some people should definitely play Penkapu. I did play Axiom Verge, which I just finished 2 days ago, and I am still trying to 100% that game. So yes, definitely there will be more indie game coming. I believe another viewers asked me to play Sundered, and I've seen some of the trailers about it. What did I think about the indie games? I think that the indie games are amazing. Axiom Verge, compared to Penkapu, because I played Penkapu before, I would have to rate Penkapu a little bit higher than Axiom Verge. But having said that, the Axiom Verge is still a very good game, an excellent game, a Metroid clone game. So definitely I would recommend it to people who do like Metroid game. But you like, people have to be kind of like the idea for a Metroid mix. Yes, it is. But I mean, compared to there are a lot of decisions in that game in which I don't understand. For example, the multiple weapons in there. There are so many weapons in there, and basically 90% of them are useless. So why put so many weapons? If you're gonna compare to Metroid, almost all of the weapons in Metroid, you use it in some way. So it's a little bit weird to say that. And Axiom Verge does not give you a lot of directions, and even less so than Metroid. I can understand that the nature of Metroidvania type of game, it's exploration, but even for some of the weapons, some of the things you get, they don't give you an explanation as to how you could use it or how you need to use it. That's why I find it a little bit weird. I took a little bit of time to figure out things out, and difficulty spike definitely rise rather quickly in that game too. So some of them are artificial difficulties. So I don't. Yeah, go with pointless move down with point can be a bummer. Yeah, but 90%, I can understand some of the weapons they put it in as an Easter egg or something. Yeah, definitely, I don't care about that. But if your 90% of your weapons are that, then we might have a problem, because I ended up using 90% of the time the original one, and there is another weapon in which I used. All the other weapon, I believe there are 20 something, so basically out of 20 something weapon I used 3 of those for the entire game, so it doesn't make sense. For me it doesn't make sense, but still it is still a very good game. I try to 100% that, but I won't stream the 100% part. I finished it. I finished the last boss without you like my watch, thank you. I finished the last boss without 100% it, so I will spare you guys from me bumping into a wall trying to find things in the nooks and crannies, because I don't think it is the most fun stream ever to look at that. And like I said earlier, I'm gonna recapitulate for you guys a little bit, since I did talk a lot actually earlier about my personal life, because people have been asking me about it. Streaming 100% isn't as great as people would think. Nope. So I usually don't like to talk about my personal life, but I've let some of the information out, so I might as well make it official in a way. For the past month, I believe there were issues happening with me in my personal life, not me directly, but my entourage. So there were deaths in my family, my uncle, and that's why, because they need to do a funeral in back in China, and it does require a lot of money there, so that's why I stopped going to school, at least for now, because my mind is not exactly in studying, and nor, I have to admit that part of my stream, at least like a month ago, roughly a month ago, I wasn't exactly in the mind of streaming, although I did think that it would help me just sort of, you know, think of something else. Family is important. That's why I continue on streaming, and that's why my streaming schedule has been a little bit unstable, let's put it that way. But while all of this is happening, there were some medical issues about my dad. He has a bowel obstruction, so that's why I did put something in my Discord saying that I passed like 16 hours in a hospital or something, because it was an emergency, and he did get operated for surgery and stuff like that. So I've been going in and out of the hospital, and that's why I think it did affect the stream a little bit. So for that reason, and that reason alone, I decided to make it official and to tell you guys, because you guys are the one watching. So I don't want the quality of my stream to be affected by my own personal life, but it is what it is, and for that I do apologize for that. And I think it would be better, although he's out of the hospital, but he's still trying to recover from it. There was some complication about the surgery as well, so I've been arguing with the nurses. Because I know my shit about nursing and medical stuff, although not 100%, because I'm not a nurse, nor am I a doctor, but I have worked in the field for 10 years, close to nurses and stuff, so I do know my shits about it. So I've been arguing this and that, what is the best thing. I've been taking my time, and that's why I am going through a massage today. And it is, I try to go through it smoothly, but apparently everything has to be a bang. And well, maybe I'll put it another reason though. I did say that before I changed my streaming schedule, because before that I was doing it daily. You're streaming all the way on in this end. You're probably my positive. Yeah. before I changed my streaming schedule to Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I was basically doing daily. There were two reasons mainly I changed it, because daily streaming is actually very, very taxing on the time. And for that, because I plan to go back to school, because I find it important, and I told you guys it is very important to go to school and stuff, if you can, obviously, if you have interest for it. In my case, I do have interest for it, so that's why I wanted to make it clear that I encourage school for my viewers and stuff. But then, because of all this happening, I had no choice but to give up schools and stuff. So I don't want it to be sort of like a contradiction from my part, but there are other things more important in life. My priority are not exactly set in there, not at least not at the age I am. I am not like a 20 years old guy. I'm almost close to I'm going to my 40s. So there are priorities that are shifted when you get older. So that's why I'm saying I don't want it to feel like school is not important, you can give up whatever you want. I don't want people to think about that. It is not that. I personally do believe that when I have the chance for it, I will try to go back to something and to school. Maybe not do a master's degree, because I don't feel like my situation is gonna get better and better, in the sense that my family is growing older and older, and many health issues has been arising, whether I like it or not. And that's why I don't think that I had the time to do all of those things. And work has been a little bit taxing. It's getting heavier and heavier. For those of you who don't know, I've been saying that many times, I am a correctional officer in Canada. So there are a lot of situations that I've seen involving a lot of atrocity, let's put it that way, because I'm going to not say it specifically as to what, but some people have died, some people are sick, and it's getting... The thing about my job is that usually it calms down after a certain period, but it does rise and goes back down. Now it's actually, I believe it is going higher and higher, in the sense that the crime and violences are going to be higher and higher and higher. So it is cyclical, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's why, whether I like it or not, I can always say that my job should not affect my personal life. But when you've seen things like people burning alive or getting hanged or stuff like that, the image does not necessarily go away. It's not my first time seeing those kind of things. It's not gonna make me go on a depression or something, but it does take me some time at home, at least maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, just to I don't like to say get out of the system, but just sort of assimilate things, put it that way. Looks a certain way. It's not decompressed, because I don't feel like I'm compressed in a way. I don't feel like I'm tense, because as when you do intervention, after a while you sort of get numb about it. But it's also the things that you need to assimilate as to what, it's kind of hard to explain, but what I need to do to better myself next time, those kind of things. Yeah, maybe debrief. It's always about, for me personally, it doesn't affect me in the sense that I feel sad about it or I feel something happy about it. I don't feel happy about it, obviously, but it's sort of like, okay, this is the situation that happens. What can I do next time to prevent that? What is it that exactly happened? So basically to assimilate, because when you are in an intervention and you see that kind of situation, when you see someone hang, some people froze, some people gonna get scared, but for my part, I do neither of those actually. I am just sort of in like that adrenaline mode. It's not exactly a tunnel vision either, so basically I have to operate. I have a couple of seconds to see whether that person is alive, whether I can save that person. So during interventions, you don't exactly have the time to think about it. I believe that a lot of experienced policemen could sort of corroborate with my story, but that's how I do it. But after the adrenaline drops down, you go into the phase when you start to ask questions as to what happened. And that's when you sort of assimilate and understand the situation. And that's also the danger of it, because for people like me, if I don't do it properly, that's when we go into a certain phase that of depression or, you know, problems. So that's what it is for my job. But so far I'm not in any form of depression. I don't feel like I am. Hopefully I don't overthink. Yeah, I don't overthink about things. I like to keep things simple and stuff. But I believe that it is also important to think about the process of what you did and what you did not, you know, in order for you to perfect yourself. Got to head out, but glad to catch you. Okay, I'll try to reach 500, and I'll try to the only reason why well, first of all, I want to test the stability of things, and I actually need to go anyway, so my appointment is in about 1 minute or 2 minutes, so I will end the stream here as well. So thank you guys for coming here, giving me some comments about the stability of my iPad. And I also felt like talking a little bit because people have been starting to ask questions about what is going on in my life and stuff. And I did talk to some of the other streamers, my close streamers and stuff, the people I hang out often. I did not talk to you, Alex, but because your stream is so happy about, I know that shits are happening in your life, but it's not what it's reflected in your chat. So that's why I don't want to bring my own negativity to your chat. Can I put it that way? Some of the streamers, they have less of viewers in their chat, so it affects less people. That's why I prefer to talk it that way. Hey, Poke Master, how are you doing? I am going to end my vlog right here. I might do one after my massage because my appointment is now and I need to end it now. So I thank all of you guys who have stopped by. Nerd, how dare ya? Who are you talking nerd? There is nothing nerdy about getting a massage, I'll tell you that. So Jesse, how you doing? But I am ending my stream here now, guys. You guys, I've been streaming 50 minutes. And hey C1, how you doing? I am ending my stream. I have a massage appointment right now, but you guys can see me speak in the rewind. What do you call that? I don't remember. But I mean, it's not that long of 50 minutes. Okay, 50 minutes long video. So you basically, the first part, the first 10-15 minutes, I talk about the future of my channel, the games I want to get, and what happened in my life recently. So I am gonna end the stream here because I will be late otherwise, but in about 2 hours when I go home, I might stream again. So if you guys want to set up a schedule, I cannot set up in the event because I'm using my tablets and stuff, but yeah. In about 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, I will be going home. All right, so see ya guys, take care, bye bye.